So I go out quite often during the weekend, go to various bars and clubs, and I see some funny things with men trying to talk with ladies, and I hope that you find them quite funny as well. So the format for tonight is that, first of all, I'm going to give you guys a few tips, a few hints, and then we'll go into a scenario. So, the first thing I want to talk about, and not psychoanalyzing anyone. Right? Guys think that they can go to the YD store and buy these pre-made suits and go out at night, but of course they all look like clones of one another, and it's atrocious. So funny for me. The other thing is that looks don't matter much. You don't have to be Derek Zoolander and be really ridiculously good working on that. But don't get me wrong. If you're as charming as a bucket of nails, and you have the personality of a doorknob, then you may as well go to New Zealand. I don't have any New Zealanders here. Is dancing. Guys, I don't know why, but I think this fantastic idea is to go up behind the girl on the dance floor and do a few moves, you know. And it's atrocious, and it only results in one thing, and that's the girly defensive mechanism. That's when a girl sees her friend in trouble, runs up to her, hugs her, and then drags her away. It happens so many times, and it's fantastic to watch each and every time. The truth is, ask and you shall receive, but you have to be willing to back it up with some smooth moves, salsa, merengue, swing from like that. So, this is time for our scenario. I want you to picture a glamorous girl, beautiful girl, smart girl, maybe a bit intellectual, my type of girl. You want to go up and speak with her. What do you do? Well, tonight I'm going to speak about what don't you do. And what you don't do is use pick-up lines. That's right. You don't need one. And there's no perfect moment, there's no perfect line, otherwise we'd all know about it as guys. But nonetheless, guys seem to say things like, hey, do you have a fever? You look hot. I put you to the top of my to-do list. Terrible. What's... How are you doing? That's all that needs to be said, quite frankly. Just walk up, say hello, how are you doing? But what do you do next? You can't just stand there and have nothing to say. You've got to transition into a conversation, talk with the girl. You know, but most guys think that a conversation is a bit like an interview. And girls have heard it a billion times before, and it sounds a bit like this. Where do you live? Where do you work? Where do you come from? Where do you go to uni? All these things are mundane. You want to differentiate the product. What you want to do is attract, right? You want to play, you want to have fun. You want to have fun and tease, see if you've got things in common. Attraction, you know, it's an idea you can carry away sometimes, and you try to market your product, differentiate it, and explain how well endowed your product is. But that's not going to get you anywhere in this game, right? Guys, try to say, come and see my yacht. Not necessarily that. Or, my car, my Porsche is parked outside. Let's go for a ride, I'll let you play with my gears. It's all terrible lines, because most girls like two things in guys, and one of those things starts with C. And it's not what you think it is, you dirty-minded. It's confidence. And girls also like another word that starts with A, and that's personality. See, if you've got confidence and personality, then you're more than halfway there. It'll get you so much further than anything. So thank you for listening. Hope you've had fun. Hope you've also learned quite a few things. And good luck. Thank you.